Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is Monica Love at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the third week of March. Now, this reading is timeless. It can resonate for you at any given time, okay? The important thing is to listen to the messages within the reading instead of expecting the whole entire reading to resonate with you, okay? So that's the point of the reading. That there's certain messages that you're going to want to make sure that you're listening to and hearing, okay? Especially in this time now, because I feel like we're going through a lot of changes. Like I said, with Saturn moving into Aquarius, there's tons and tons of changes happening. So there will be important messages for everyone in this reading, okay? Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if it doesn't resonate with you at all, and you don't, there's nothing in the reading that resonates with you, I always recommend you check out your rising sign, okay? So I'm going to get started with the important messages for this week. I'm using the Oracle Fairies. Let's see what important messages are coming in for you for the sign of Aries. Now, I just want to mention Aries. I feel like this week, when you watch this reading, it's going to be a very critical week for you this week, okay? I feel like there's a lot of developments happening for your sign specifically. I also feel like this week is going to be a week where you're going to be getting ready to embark on something that is going to be, that is going to change your life for the long term, okay? So there's something that you're doing in your life. It's very crucial and critical now in this time. You're doing something that is going to set the tone for a very, very long time, okay? And I feel like this is going to require a lot of your focus and a lot of your energy, okay? So something's telling me to stop right there. This is a very important card. Ask for help, okay? So some of you, like I said, are going to be going through something that's going to be a long-term thing. It's something that's going to affect you long-term. I don't want to say if it's good or bad, because I don't look at things as being good or bad. I just look at things as either you're informed and you act upon them, or you choose not to. But this is something I feel like is going to benefit you, and it's going to be something that you're preparing to do for a very long time, okay? It could be anything, job, relationship, whatever. But the angel message here is ask for help, okay? So there are people around you ready to assist you in the situation that you're in right now. And it's important that you act on asking important people around you for this assistance, okay? So this is what I'm getting for you in terms of your Ask Angels, all right? Now, I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Angel Oracle that I have. And the numbers that I'm looking at this week, if your birthday falls on April 4th, April 17th, April 18th, March 29th, March 28th, March 27th. Anybody who's a cusp between Pisces and Aries is definitely going to get important messages from this reading, okay? Your spiritual number for this week, I am picking up, let me channel an important message for you. So there's something in a relationship that is going to be developing for you, I feel, Aries, strongly. I've been feeling this for a very long time. Your spiritual number, Aries, for this week, I want you to look up the number 7474 twice, okay? 7474, or you can look up 777 or 444. That's a very powerful message for you this week, okay? There's going to be a lot of changes, like I said, for you this week. We have April 6th here, April 4th, like I said, April 8th. April 5th. Okay, so there's a lot of healing taking place for many of you right now. I feel like now is a time where you're going to be... some of you may feel a little bit stuck in a situation. You may feel like you can't move, or you're stuck in a situation. I feel like there's a reason why this is taking place. I also feel like many of you are going to be going through some sort of inner healing, okay? So you have the Chakra card here, number 41, so April 1st or 4th. or April 5th here, okay? So there's definitely some sort of inner healing happening for you. And I feel for some of you, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? An Aquarius could be very prominent in your life at this time when it comes to healing, spiritual healing, chakra healing. This is what I'm picking up from this card, okay? So you have a couple of cards here. The one that really stands out the most to me is the Thinking Man. Okay, so again, this is about a situation, Aries, I feel like is happening to you, and I strongly feel like this is something that you could be considering, okay? Because a decision this week, if it's not this week, could be in the coming weeks, where you have to make a decision, and it's going to pertain to your future. It's going to pertain to the things that you're going to be building upon, okay? So this is about being strategic. This is about thinking about your future. This is about thinking about the things that are going to be really important to you, not only in this moment, because a lot of you are very interested in the moment and what's going on in the moment. This is more about what are you going to do long term. Okay, this is the Thinking Man. It could be the Thinking Woman as well too. It doesn't have to be a man, because remember, in tarot readings the gender is not specific. It's more of the energies that we're looking at. But the Thinking Man here is somebody who's thinking long term, I feel, and it could be in relation to the way you live your life, the way you do things in your life. I feel strongly here as well, Aries, this week is going to be about balance, okay? This is about balancing things out. If you've been focused on one thing for a very long time and you haven't been focused on other areas in your life, now is the time to create some sort of balance in your life, because you have very interesting cards here. You have the Contract card, which to me is more like Libra energy. You could be around a Libra or dealing with a Libra. The Justice, which is the scales here, is considering a contract. It could also be a marriage that's being reevaluated, or it could be where is a it could be a job contract, it could be anything really, but this is about setting some sort of boundaries here with this Contract card, okay? And for some of you, you could be walking into a situation that's you're kind of blindfolded in the situation. So again, this is about looking at the various possibilities as well too, okay? So a lot of you are going to be making a decision that maybe you didn't see yourself doing in the past, but it might be required this time around to do, because of the things that are taking place in your life, which I see a lot of changes happening, but I see they're positive changes that are going to happen for you, related to your future. This is long term. This is a long term reading. So for me, this is almost like a timeless reading for many of you. But there will be a balance happening in your life. And for some of you, you could be choosing to solidify, you may be choosing to date somebody and solidify a relationship or create some sort of attachment. I feel like for some of you as well too, you could be in a relationship now where you want to create some sort of boundaries. You want to create some sort of balance, because the Angel of Balance and then the Attachment card is kind of like somebody who's, still wants to be involved with someone, still wants to be connected to somebody, but at the same time, there needs to be some form of balance. Okay, so couple of things here for you, Aries. Lots of balance, lots of focus on creating some sort of harmony in your life, creating boundaries within partnerships. And some of you are really focused on yourself right now and developing yourself as well too, okay, with the Healing card. So these are the energies that I see coming in for you this week, Aries. So let's take a look at your reading. Okay, we're going to be doing your general love reading. This is a love reading, by the way. I know a lot of the times I do your reading, Aries, and what comes out is it's usually about finance. A lot of you are really focused on your finances this year in 2020, and that's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But let's try to focus on love this week. Okay, we're going to be focusing on the energies that are taking place. Okay, so let's pull 3 Romance Angel cards. I'm going to set them up here and see what comes out for you, Aries, for this week when it comes to your love life. What are the main energies that we're going to be focusing on when it comes to Aries and their love life, their relationships? Okay, let's see, Aries. You have the Deception card. you have children, and you have express your love. So these could play out for many of you in different ways, okay? Remember, the reading is, it's general. It's a general reading, okay? So deception, children, and express your love. When I see the deception card, I know it's very monotonous that we see this deception card often. And, you know, I'm not going to come right out and say, oh, well, you know, there's a third party situation, whatever, whatever. When I look at this card, I channel, okay? And I'm going to tell you what I feel when I see this deception card. When I see this deception card, Aries, I feel strongly, and this is not going to resonate with all of you, I feel somebody here is a little bit childish with the child card and the deception here, okay? I'm picking up that there's somebody around you, or you could be dealing with somebody who's not quite ready to be in a solid relationship, or they don't know how to express how they feel in a situation, because you do have the express your love card. So this is either you or somebody you're dealing with is lacking in expressing the way they feel. And the children, for some of you, you could be dating someone with children, or you could have children trying to get back into the love scene. But for a strong percentage of you, I feel like there's somebody around you, okay? For a strong percentage of you, there's someone around you who may seem and appear to be deceptive. I don't know if they're deceptive, I don't know if they're deceptive or not based on, you know, until we clarify and pull out the other cards, but I feel like somebody here is a little bit childish when it comes to committing in a solid relationship, or wanting to commit in a solid relationship, okay? And like I said, not everyone's going to resonate with that. It's going to resonate with certain people, okay? So if that's not your story, fine. You don't have to stick to that story. And if it is your story, then there's your message, and that's something important that you may want to consider, okay? So we're going to clarify the cards. I'm going to pull out the cards. I'm going to do my usual spread like I usually do. Okay, and we're going to see what's going on, Aries. We're going to look very deep this week into your reading. Be sure to watch the reading all the way until the end. And if you can't watch the reading from, you know, from beginning to end, then just pause it and come back, because there will be important messages. I strongly feel this is going to be a very important reading for somebody. Some Aries out there is going to need this reading. Okay, Aries, let's see what's going on. Important messages for Aries for this week in March 2020. Important messages, please, when it comes to love. And all important messages that Aries needs to hear this week, please, when it comes to love. Important messages for the sign of Aries, please. Okay, Aries, what's going on for the sign of Aries, please? Emperor in reverse. So this is your card, and it's coming in reverse. So remember all those cards that I pulled, those angel cards, and there was the contract card with the scales, and then there was another card about balance. You need to balance yourself. This is exactly what this reading is talking about, okay? And some of you may want to hear that. Some of you are like, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't know what she's talking about. There's a sense of balance that is needed this week for you, Aries, okay? This is what I'm strongly picking up for many of you, okay? So let's get into your reading. I'm going to pull the cards, and then we're going to talk about it, and we're going to clarify everything here. The cards that need to be clarified, and then if the storyline doesn't come out, I will clarify these standing cards here as well too, okay? So we're going to leave it there. Bottom of the deck, like I said, Emperor card here. You have the World card, and you have the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Five of Wands in reverse. So to me, I strongly feel like there was something that came to an end, and it could have got you off of balance a little bit here, or there could have been some sort of I feel strongly somebody here is not expressing their love, okay? You have the Knight of Cups here in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, somebody's not expressing how they feel, okay? This could be you as well too, because you're coming in reverse, okay? So for many of you, you could be going back to a situation or going back to create some sort of closure. I'm really picking that up as well too. But I strongly feel like somebody here is not expressing themselves. There's a lack of communication when it comes to how somebody feels. And somebody's acting a little bit childish here with the deception card. I don't feel like there's really deception. There could be, because the Three of Swords is here at the bottom of your reading. But I strongly feel like somebody is being perceived as if they're deceptive. Okay, but we're going to clarify that. All right. So Aries, the center of your reading, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, as you know, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, you know the Ace of Pentacles is a new love offer. Okay, it's either a new love offer or it could be something new in finances. All right, I strongly feel, Aries, that there's some sort of new offer that's coming into you, okay? Coming in for you. I feel like you don't know about this new offer. I feel like this new offer has been on the table for a very long time. You may have been aware of it, but you haven't acted upon it, okay? The King of Wands here is your energy as well too. So not only is the Emperor card your energy, the King of Wands is your energy as well too, and it's turned its back towards the Ace of Pentacles. So if you look at this card, the back of the King, okay, and it could be Queen as well too, doesn't matter the genders, is turned facing Ace of Cups. So I feel for some of you, you're really focused on the wrong thing, okay? You're focused on something that may have not worked out. You're focused on something that may, again, there's some sort of lack of expressing of emotions, because for me, the Ace of Cups in reverse is a lack of expressing emotions, a lack of expressing something that, you know, could be very crucial, okay, for, you know, your sense of self-worth, your sense of, and again, this could be the person you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be you, but it could be somebody here is feeling like they're not getting their emotions across. They're not able to express the way they feel, okay, because the Ace of Cups to me is a new beginning in love, and it's in reverse. So I do feel like there's a strong opportunity here for you, but you may not be aware of it, okay? You have the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Star card here. So again, there's an offer being made, okay? It could be from an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here, Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Star card, which again, it's Aquarius energy. Like I said, when I pulled out your cards, the angel cards, I did mention Aquarius. So Aquarius is showing up here as well too. So this is, you know, a very interesting read that I see here, okay? Now, for some of you, I'm going to throw this story out. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but I feel strongly like you are leaving one person to be with someone else, okay? You could be leaving an earth sign to be with an air sign, or you could be leaving an air sign. You could be leaving an earth sign to be with an air sign, or an air sign to be with an earth sign, vice versa, it doesn't matter. But I feel like here somebody is leaving, okay? They're leaving a situation that may have involved three people here. And now it's like, you know, there's a need to let one thing go to start something fresh and new, okay? Because you did have the World card here at the bottom with the Emperor in reverse. Some of you are going through a situation that maybe it ended for you, like there was a very strong ending, and it maybe got you off balance. You know, it really affected your ability to function, okay? Or affected this person that you're dealing with. Could be somebody that you were dealing with where maybe you ended things with someone because of some sort of deception, or because this person was lacking in expressing their love, or maybe they were just childish. But the point that I'm seeing here is that somebody was lacking. There was a lack, okay? Because the Nine of Cups here in reverse is about lack, okay? Because if the Nine of Cups upright is fulfillment, then what is it reversed? Lack. So somebody was lacking. It could have been somebody lacking in the financial capacity to keep up with you, or vice versa. It could have been a lack of love because the Ace of Cups is here in reverse. It could be a lack of trust because of the deception. But what I'm seeing here from your person, or from you, Aries, is that there was some sort of lack, okay? There was some sort of lack. All right. Okay, so let's clarify this Nine of Cups so we can clarify it and see exactly what's going on, because it is connected to the Deception card. It is connected to the Ace of Cups in reverse, and it is connected to the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So there's definitely some sort of connection here with an earth sign that may have created some sort of lack in your life, or you could have created some sort of lack. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands here. This is about separation for me. The Two of Wands could be a separation because you have to choose between possibly two people. There's that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I think some of you have made this decision already. And you have the High Priestess. So some of you have made this decision already, but you haven't spoken about it, or you haven't said anything about it. Some of you are just looking at the situation from, and there's the Seven of Swords. So there's the Deception card again. So some of you know that there's some sort of deception. Some of you know already that there's some deceptive behavior, but you haven't completely maybe communicated this, okay? Because again, the High Priestess is here and the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands to me is like a thinking card. This is about thinking about where things are going, what path you're going to take. And the Seven of Pentacles to me in reverse, again, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo is very strong in your reading, as well as Pisces. I feel like somebody here knows what they're going to do. Okay, they may not be expressing it, but they know what they're going to do. Okay. Now, somebody is walking away from a situation. We got the Eight of Cups here. Okay, so I don't know if this is you, Aries, or if it's your person, but somebody is walking away. They're not satisfied. They're not satisfied. It could be you walking away from an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra. I'm picking up here, but somebody is walking away. What is this Eight of Cups about? I'm also picking up somebody's walking away because there's a lack of emotional connection here. There's a lack of emotional bond here when it comes to you and a particular person. All right, so somebody's not satisfied. I'm getting this strong feeling of somebody here is not satisfied. Somebody is walking away because they're choosing to start love somewhere else, because there's a lack of expression. So somebody needs to hear that message, because it's literally screaming at me from the reading that there's a lack of emotional expression in the relationship. Okay, this is happening right under the Express Your Love card, and we did have the Ace of Cups in reverse down here, and it's coming in upright here, and we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, meaning somebody is slow to express their love. Somebody is slow to maybe commit. There's somebody who's being a little childish here. Could be you, Aries, who's acting like this, okay? It could be you, or it could be somebody that you're dealing with. So I don't know who it is, but somebody here is lacking in expressing. And because there's a lack of expression here, somebody here is walking away because they want to find this new love. They want love. They want to be loved. Somebody here is tired of waiting and wants to be loved, okay? I also feel for some of you, you had somebody in the past that blocked you. Could have been an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, okay? Because there's this Queen of Swords here that's in the reverse, and they've kind of blocked the situation. So maybe for some of you, you've decided to walk away from somebody because they're not giving you, they're not even talking to you, or they're not expressing anything to you, and you're kind of like, well, if you're not going to talk to me and you're not going to express anything to me, I might as well just walk away from the situation, okay? So you do have this new offer coming in, but however, I feel for some of you, you have to be careful because this person could try to come back towards you. And for some of you, I'm picking up strongly, this person has an effect on you, okay? They have an effect on you where they can almost, you may not admit this, but I think you know this within yourself. This is a person who maybe tries to control the way you feel about yourself, or maybe they try to put you down. Some of you may feel like you're being put down by this person, or your energy changes when they come around you, because it's like this person will some of you are dealing with somebody who's like only there when they want to be there, okay? And it's like when they show up or they come back around you and you've kind of worked on yourself and you got yourself back to this King of Wands energy and they come rushing back. The issue that you need to be a little bit concerned about here, Aries, is this this wand, this Six of Wands in reverse, which is your energy. So this is like somebody coming back, Knight of Swords coming back to you, and they're just creating some sort of like imbalance within you, okay? So you have to be really, really careful with this energy, because I feel like this person, whoever this person is, it could, I'm picking up an air sign. There's somebody who, I don't know why I'm getting this. It's really eerie kind of energy. It's almost like they come in, they leave, then they come back, like, and every time they come back, they just come back even like stronger and more weird and awkward, and it really gets you off balance, okay? This is what I'm strongly feeling for someone here. I don't need to clarify those cards because that's what I'm really strongly picking up. And usually when I pick it up, I get that, okay? So you have the Three of Swords here. So again, this is related to the Deception card, which is right underneath. This is like right connected to, and this, the Three of Swords for me is a form of deception with three people involved. So again, I don't really have to clarify that. It's quite clear. You have the Magician card here, and you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So again, some of you are really just trying to get back to focusing on yourself. I feel like you were doing this for a while, but for some of you, you kind of let this energy go. And this is, again, something that you're going to be focusing on, I feel like, this week because of the things that have maybe unfolded recently in the past for you, okay? So I'm going to clarify this Nine of Pentacles as well as the Ace of Pentacles, and we're going to see exactly what this new offer is that's coming in towards you. A lot of you don't see it happening for you, because like I said, the King of Wands has his or her back towards this new offer, okay? And the new offer with the Ace of Pentacles is in relation to some sort of door that's being opened, okay? If you notice in most of the generic tarot deck cards, you will see that there's a door in the Ace of Pentacles, okay? And that means that there's going to be a door that's going to be open for you. You may not see it right now. You may not know about it because a lot of you are just focused on the things that haven't worked out for you when it comes to your love life, okay? And some of you have completely blocked out the idea of love or just even entertaining it for that very matter. And this is why you're trying to manifest getting back to being yourself again and just focusing on your own personal energy. And this is what I feel like a lot of you have been doing for a while, because I feel like this person from your past really affected your self-esteem, not in the sense that you have weak self-esteem, but because this person's energy is not good, okay? And I'm not one to sit up here and judge people. I'm not one to say, oh, this person's this and this person's that, because I have no place in saying that. I'm just saying, based on the cards, what I'm seeing for you, Aries, and that I'm seeing that this person has a huge effect on you when it comes to your stability within yourself, okay? The way you function on a day-to-day basis. It's like if this person calls and they say one thing to you, it could just ruin your whole day kind of energy. So this is why you need to be very careful of this person, because this person almost like wants to get you upset or get you angry or make you like not focus on what you need to focus on. And a lot of you are really self-focused because you are the sign of Aries. You're the first sign of the zodiac. So of course you're going to be focused on self and developing yourself, and that's what you're here to do, being an Aries, okay? So don't feel in any way, shape, or form like, you know, bad because you're focusing on yourself. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up. Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. What is coming towards you that you don't see coming towards you with this Ace of Pentacles? For a lot of you, when I see the Ace of Pentacles in the center of the reading, to me, it really talks about a development in a business, a job that's going to be very stable for you that's coming in. It's a new job offer. It's something very good with your finances, okay? But for me, it could also be somebody who's coming towards you that is very financially stable and secure, somebody that you could really look up to when it comes to your love life as well, okay? So let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, please? Okay, so yeah, this is about a love offer that's coming in, okay? Some of you know this person already. Like I said, they could be Taurus, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, some of you, I feel like you already know this person. Okay, this is a person that maybe you've met in your work, or you've encountered in your work, or I feel like maybe you were friends with this person before, but this person may be coming back around. I don't feel like you have a history with this person though. I don't feel like you've dated this person before. I feel like maybe you've been friends with this person before, or maybe you knew them in the past or something like that. But I feel strongly that you're waiting for this person to make an offer. But I also feel too, Aries, that some of you had this person make an offer to you in the past and you kind of ignored them. You weren't willing to cooperate with them, or vice versa. The energy could be vice versa. It could be that you offered somebody love and they kind of didn't accept it. But I feel like this time around, now that you're clearing out this energy with this person from the past, who I strongly feel like they're an air sign, you're kind of clearing this person away and you're kind of focusing back on yourself. And this is what is going to get you to the equilibrium, to the place that you need to be at for yourself. Okay, so I do see love coming in, but I see love coming in from somebody that maybe you offered love to in the past, or vice versa, and now there's going to be another opportunity. And I feel like this time around, the opportunity is going to be very positive for you to connect with this person. Okay, so we're just going to get one outcome card for you, Aries. One outcome card for you. Okay, so one of the things that you have to be careful of is not being in your head so much, okay? Don't be in your head so much about the situation. I feel like a lot of you have gotten answers and important messages from this reading. I do hope you act on these messages, because you know, there's a reason why you're watching this video. There's a reason, right? Okay, so this is the outcome. The outcome is that if you keep focusing on the things that you can't control, which are within your mind, you then manifest them, okay? Your manifestation abilities are very strong here. What you think, you create. So this is very important with the Magician card here. So just be very careful of that. And so this is the outcome, and the advice is the Two of Cups in reverse. So there is a partnership. There is some sort of opportunity and love for you, but you may not be seeing it, okay, because you're so focused on the things that you can't control within your life. Okay, so this is going to be very, very crucial time for you, that you have to take the blindfold off here with this Eight of Swords and get out of the situation. If you're in a situation, whether it's in your mind, whether it's, you know, you're around somebody that's maybe being deceptive or childish, or who's even maybe not expressing love to you, it's super important that you get yourself out of that situation, because you don't want to miss an opportunity with someone who really wants to connect with you. And I strongly feel like there's somebody around you who really wants to connect with you. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for this upcoming week for you, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. As always, I'm sending you love. Be sure to join the family by subscribing, and also be sure to like the video, and yeah, share the video with someone if you feel like they really need it. Okay, this is Monica Love at the Love Messages, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.